All right.
I'm still not wearing one of your shirts.
You're not wearing anything that is not out of the norm.
I'm straight up wearing FMLs.
What is that?
Fuck my life.
All right. Hey everybody, welcome to the Aging Geek. I am Brian, and this is FML Matt.
FML.
FML Matt.
Yeah.
He puts the M in FML. We're coming to you live from the Casa de Matt.
We're not live.
Oh yeah, we're not live. Well, right this very minute we're live.
Yeah.
But when you watch this, it won't be live.
No, it will be pre-recorded
for your viewing pleasure. So the trailer for the new Star Wars came out this week.
Yes, it did.
Now, have you heard that there's more than one version of the trailer?
I did. I was really hoping that Salman Neil would be able to join us this afternoon.
Yeah.
I think people are just going to think he's a damn legend.
No, let's not go legendary. It may not be a legend.
Well, just that he doesn't
maybe a fallacy.
A
figment.
So, speaking with him on the phone the other day, he talked about the idea that he went to the theater, and very short conversation, but he seemed to believe that a trailer that he saw in the theater was different than the 88 seconds that we got on the web.
Yes, I also watched another website, and they said that there was going to be there's the possibility there was a different trailer during some of the Thanksgiving football games. Oh, okay. Which I didn't watch.
Yeah,
I was too busy giving thanks. So I didn't watch that, and I did also hear that at the movie you could see a different trailer depending on what movie you saw. I think they said they were going to put on like Big Hero 6 or something like that. You know, a Disney.
Yeah, there was a big thing here in Atlanta. There's a Atlantic Station movie theater that was supposed to be one of the ones that debuted the trailer.
Oh, okay.
On Friday. And I was like, dude, I'm not going to fucking see Mockingjay or some shit like that just to see the trailer.
Why? Your hormones aren't raging and 19 years old and female?
It might as well be fucking Twilight, man. This shit
no,
sucks.
I'm going to give you this. It's better than Twilight.
Oh,
I've actually tolerated the first two. Like,
oh,
they're okay.
No, fucking pita bread and all that. Fuck that.
Yeah, I thought his name was Peter the entire time.
That's what I thought too.
And I thought she just had a speech impediment.
Yeah.
No, fucking Peter.
Peter.
Fuck.
Yeah, no,
Peter
that
bread.
Shit sucked.
All right, so on to the trailer though.
Trailer.
We didn't get a whole lot to play with.
No, there's a lot of speculation, and of course there will be because.
Well, and that's what it's supposed to do.
Sure.
They're not even giving away not one plot point, not one. Here's what to expect. None of that shit. But what they did give me is hope.
Did they give you a new hope?
No. It's a rejuvenated hope. Like after watching the prequels, like my hope has been rejuvenated.
That 88 seconds was better than all three of the prequels.
All right. Before I get into it, look up the George Lucas version special of the new trailer. And someone has taken a whole bunch of CG stuff and packed it into that 88 seconds and made it, here's what George Lucas would have done with the trailer. And the part where the Millennium Falcon is flying past those two TIE fighters and they're shooting at him, there's like 100 TIE fighters coming at him and holograms and bantha things and ghosts. It's hilarious. But what the trailer did give me was the feel of the original trilogy.
Mm-hmm.
It felt like it matched a lot better than all the blue screen stuff from the prequels.
Mm-hmm.
So even though we know there's going to be a ton of CG, the way it's done, the way it feels with the little the desert scene and the girl jumping on the big block motorcycle looking thing. Brrr, like that felt like it belonged to the old trilogy, and that felt pretty cool.
You know, the only thing I can say that I didn't like about the speeder shot was that it felt like it was on a rail. It didn't like have any
the
bounce to
bumps?
it at all. So that was kind of weird.
I imagine we wouldn't have had the bumps if it wasn't a real car back in the fucking 70s with the
Oh,
wheels
yeah,
underneath
sure,
and the
yeah.
fucking thing wasn't all
Yeah,
bouncy.
I'm sure. Yeah. Well, I watched the trailer many times.
Honestly, though, hold on. What if maybe the technology has been 30 years? So maybe they took the
Yeah,
gyroscopics.
stability control.
Yeah, and they
yeah.
made it so that,
Yeah.
shit flies level now.
That's totally
All right,
possible.
go on with what you were saying.
I watched the trailer a bunch of times. I watched a 5-minute piece of video that Kevin Smith responded to the trailer.
Oh, okay. He's on the inside loop for this too.
Yeah,
he
he
knows
went
shit.
to the set. He went to the set.
But he
so.
also knows shit, and he's not allowed to talk about some shit.
So I've read a lot of people's opinions on Reddit and things like that, just to try and get a feel for what everybody's thinking. You're always going to have your haters that are like, "This is crap. This is going to be crap." Blah blah blah. But I think I'm more on the Kevin Smith side of things. If you haven't seen his response, I would suggest
I have not.
watching it. It for me it was dead on. The idea that
he's lost a lot of weight.
yeah, he shaved his beard off for.
Well, he shaved his beard off for his daughter's movie, the Yoga Hoosiers or whatever.
So basically, what he got the point across was that this trailer took him back to when he was a kid.
Yeah, reinvigorated that spark,
that excitement, and I agree completely. I watched it probably 9,000 times at work, and when I came home, I was so excited. I grabbed my wife, brought her downstairs, sat her on the couch, told her to close her eyes until I got it all pulled up, and then played it. And like when that fanfare hit, when the Falcon comes in, dude, I teared up. I did.
Oh wow!
I mean,
I got a little goosebumpy, but I didn't. I didn't wet my pants.
Well, I wear my emotions on my sleeve anyway. So,
yeah.
But yeah, I had a hard time, like staying. That lip had some quiver. Yeah, I teared up a little bit. I was just so excited to share that with Kim, and just so excited that somebody, it seems like, really cares to preserve the awesomeness of the Star Wars universe.
I want to know how much of that is J.J. Abrams and how much of that is like Disney, like heads at Disney that want to do that.
I honestly don't care.
I don't care. The product's going to be fine, but I'd like to think, in my head, it's J.J. Abrams saying, "Fuck that. I'm making this match old school, and that's the way I'm going to do it."
Yeah.
I don't. And Disney's like, "Here, just take some money. Take some money. Take some money."
People are trying to overanalyze it, I think, and I don't care too much for that.
Overanalyze the trailer?
Yeah, it was awesome. I watched IGN's Rewind Theater, where they slow it down and like pick apart every
fucking
scene.
frame by frame it?
Well, not frame by frame, but they slow it down, and they pointed out some good things. The scene with the soccer ball droid, which everybody's calling it, in the back, it looks like pod racer parts that are in a scrap pile, like in a junkyard. So they're saying, "Oh, he's taking a shot at them," saying that Phantom Menace sucked. Dude, don't read that much into it, man. Whatever.
Yeah.
I find that I thought this was really neat. Something I thought of in my own mind.
Thought of it in your own mind. What the fuck?
Yeah. The weapon that the supposed Sith.
Well, it's red, and he's cloaked in black, so he's got to be the Sith. Or a Sith, not but a.
His lightsaber ignites. The hilt part comes out.
Dude, a fucking lightsaber with exhaust pipes? Yes, sir.
It looked like a medieval broadsword. A medieval broadsword. So the thought to me was kind of cool that if they could keep the Jedi stuff very medieval feeling in a way.
Oh, okay.
And then, put the other side of the dichotomy of that being the technology and everything. I think that might be kind of cool if they could kind of do that. I don't know that it will, but just seeing that kind of broadsword image was really cool.
Yeah. So let's talk about
one more thing. I've slowed that down and looked at it kind of frame by frame. And there are like lightning arcs and stuff that go through the lightsaber. That's
That just
dang
could
cool.
be J.J. Abrams putting his
I don't
stamp
know.
on
It
it.
is cool. It is cool. That's all.
The at the end of the original trilogy, what is that? Episode 6.
Yep.
There's only Luke Skywalker, as far as we know, that is a Jedi.
Yes.
But doesn't, and then they said there could be 2. Like, aren't they making? Wasn't there some sort of thought that Princess Leia could be a Jedi or something to that effect?
That was in Empire Strikes Back.
There's 2. There must be.
Yeah.
Or some shit.
Obi-Wan's ghost says that boy is our only hope, and Yoda says no, there is another. Speaking about Leia,
We think it was never flat out said. It could be some jabroni off in Gandar 7.
No, Gandar 7.
I don't know. Is that a place?
I don't know.
Sounded good. Gandar 7. Covers from Silverbacks Media.
Yeah, I'm pretty positive they were talking about Leia. So.
Well, I know, but it was never flat out said.
No, I don't.
Everybody just assumed out of all the characters we've seen, that's probably who he's talking about.
Well, there was the moment on Endor where Luke was like, you know, if I don't make it, you got to take up the mantle, and he's like, my sister has it, you know, and talking about her.
Yeah,
so
and you know, with the Jedi being all knowing and can feel the vibes, and you got to forget that the midi-chlorians exist in the original trilogy. But wouldn't he have felt weird kissing his sister? Like,
no,
wouldn't
dude,
there be like but wouldn't the Spidey sense kind of go off and be like, ooh, that feels kind of gross. The Force is telling me, like, if you take 2 magnets and go, and then you know, you can't put them together like that. Like, don't you think the Force should have like kicked him in the nuts and said, dude, no?
It might have, but I mean, how? All
right, let's get off.
How much control does the Force have over a boner? Like that's.
So we're going into this 30 years removed from the original trilogy, in real time and in like our time, 30 years removed.
And they've declared everything after, everything in the expanded universe after Empire Strikes Back, I think, is not canon anymore.
And that's like all the books and stuff. So all the books and comic books and anything that came after that mark, disregard. It's not going to happen. It's not going to be there. They may take bits and pieces of it.
Which sucks because Timothy Zahn's trilogy with Grand Admiral Thrawn was awesome.
I know nothing about that because I don't read. But so we're going into this, though, with only 2 Jedi that we know of in existence.
You mean Luke and Leia?
Yes.
I don't even know that Leia would be a Jedi at this point.
30 years later, you don't think she fucking learned how to use...
In the expanded universe, she did learn to use some of that stuff, but I don't know that...
Okay, so, well, then help me out, man.
In the expanded universe, Luke started his own...
Let's not do the expanded universe.
I'm just using it as an example.
Let's just pretend you don't know any of that shit.
Okay.
Who is going to be our Jedis and who's... Like,
there's a whole bunch.
Did Luke Skywalker start a fucking school for Jedi people?
That's what I'm saying. My guess would be 30 years later, there's a whole lot of them.
How do you, in 30 years, you're going to tell me you can make a whole bunch of Jedi Masters? Like,
no, maybe not Masters, but
Force users?
Shit, man, he went from nobody to Master in how long?
I don't even think he's a Jedi Master.
I guess you're the Master when you're the only one.
When you beat fucking Darth Vader,
you're the Master.
And the fucking electrocution of the Palpatine, like, you might be a fucking badass. You might be a Master at that point.
I think that it's totally within reason to think that there's more than just those 2 guys.
But like they would have all had to have stemmed from Luke Skywalker.
Oh yeah.
He would have had to taught anyone the ways. And let me ask you this: do you think that they're going to even bring up midi-chlorians in this next trilogy?
Probably not.
Because somehow Luke Skywalker is going to have recruited a class of young Jedi. Are they going to say that he went around and, oh, you're midi-chlorian level, oh, you're going to be a Jedi?
Again, in the expanded universe, as an example, they had a story where he could probe your mind, and if you had any type of Force talent, any connection to the Force, when he probed to a certain spot, it would like push him out.
Oh, okay. So he would know.
So
That's
it,
like your force wall. You
yeah,
can't get
like
back here.
your body would just react and do it instinctively.
All right, cool.
And so maybe he could do that kind of thing.
He just mind fuck a couple of people until he gets the block, and then he'll be
Yeah.
like, "Ooh, you
And they're
blocked
like,
me.
hey,
Come with
you
me,
got,
buddy.
yeah, you
We got some training to do."
you got some potential.
All right. And so let now with the opposite side of that, where is our Sith population going to come from? Do you think there's Sith that were just in hiding,
No, I don't.
or are we
think
starting
so.
anew?
I think you would be starting anew. I think it would be a story about a kid.
Who was in Luke Skywalker's class? They got bullied, and then he went off and became.
That's totally possible. I think they did that in the extended universe with one of his students. But I would like to see something different than that. I'd like to see a kid who maybe gets orphaned at a young age and
reads the history books about
reads
and
something,
is intrigued by Darth Vader and
kind of can do all this stuff on his own and just kind of trains himself. And the only way that he is really powerful is when he gets mad. So based on that, he gets good.
Okay. And then, all right, in the trailer, we see the black dude in the stormtrooper outfit.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Star Wars is a big universe, so that kid either belongs to Mace Windu or William Falcon guy,
Lando.
Billy D. Williams. Because there's not a whole lot of black people in the
black people in the universe.
So he only belongs to one of those two.
I think
he's supposed to be one of the main characters in this.
I got a feeling that he's probably just jumped into the stormtrooper uniform, which
much
a lot
like
of people are
Luke and
expecting.
Han did.
Yeah, I've never seen so many comments
About him being black?
of "we ain't found shit." So many comments.
We ain't found shit. That's
Like,
a Spaceball reference
Yeah,
for those that don't know.
I think that's hilarious.
That is pretty funny.
But definitely not.
I
an
bet
original.
J.J. Abrams, it didn't even cross his mind when he put that trailer together.
It's a dude in the desert. It's so funny.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, I think they're just trying to, pay respects to the original.
Yeah, dude, I'm digging it. I am digging it.
Dude, this goes past full bonerage.
Oh, like full on, like a full ass penis?
I have a blue ghost bone.
Blue ghost boner.
Yeah.
Now, what is that? Describe that.
Like the Jedi.
Oh, like your dick got so hard that it swelled up and burst and died, and now just the ghost boner
blue ghost
is there.
Blue ghost
wow.
bone.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited, man. I feel that they're probably gonna kill off, one of our three old guys that's coming back, either Han, Leia, or Luke. Somehow they're gonna die in the first.
And some of that extended universe stuff, Chewie died, saving Luke and Mara Jade's kids. I think.
Who's Mary Jane?
Mara Jade was another Force user girl that came along. And ended up marrying Luke.
So I'm pretty excited. And what's another thing that's cool is we've only got 1 year to wait.
Yeah. So I need to lose some weight and start eating vegetables because I don't want to die before the movie comes out.
Yeah. Well, you got a whole trilogy, so you got to at least wait, 9 years before you die.
Yeah.
You better start driving safe.
I really got excited about the prospect of watching this with my daughter.
Oh yeah, she'll be 3.
Yeah.
Her birthday was the other day.
It was, yes.
It was. I'm gonna just combine her birthday gift into a Christmas gift.
That's totally when you're that young and the dates.
Oh no, that's gonna be
together.
something you have fucked her for the rest of her life because her birthday is so close to Christmas. It's gonna be a fucking gift, one gift, and it's gonna have to cover both.
I don't know that I'm gonna do that. That doesn't seem very fair.
Well, you as a parent aren't doing that, but guess what? The rest of us fuckers are doing.
Oh yeah, sure.
One gift.
Yeah, sure. But yeah, I think it'll be cool to get to watch Star Wars with my daughter.
Yeah, that will be cool. I hope we've covered everything that I wanted to bring up. I like the exhaust pipes. I like the Millennium Falcon looking polished.
The only thing that I thought that was kind of weird about the exhaust pipes are the hilt, I think is it's called.
Yeah.
If you were to get into like the lightsaber tangle, and one lightsaber ran down the blade or the other, like it would just cut that exhaust port off. It's not like it's all lightsaber. You know what I mean? Like I thought that was kind of
Yeah,
weird.
well, they must not be doing that anyway. The lightsabers don't even have it, so I'll run straight down your fucking arm and cut your arm off. But they
Right.
never do that. They're always pushing side by side, when they could just slide the fuck down and chop your arm off. But they never do that.
Yeah.
I was watching something. Oh, I watched when this popped up on YouTube. Oh, I got a couple minutes. When this popped up on YouTube, the original teaser for the 1976 Star Wars was on YouTube, and I watched the teaser trailer for the original Star Wars. Wow.
How good was
This
that?
voiceover and in a galaxy with
Uh,
it could be happening right now and we just don't know it. You know, shit like that. And then all their lightsabers were white. Just flat out white.
Really?
Yeah. It was pretty
I guess
weird.
That was before they got some color.
All right. So
Anyway.
check out the trailer.
Yeah,
If you
I'm
want to
sure
laugh,
you've seen it already. But
yeah, if you want to laugh, check out the George Lucas version of the trailer.
Yep.
There's also a J.J. Abrams special trailer where it's nothing but lens flares and shit, and that's kind of funny. Man, I wish I had more to talk about, but I've just
It's only 88 seconds. What are you going to say?
88 seconds. So we got another year of anticipation. So
I wonder if it was intended to be 88 seconds for real. Like,
why is that special? Like 88?
I don't know, there was a character, the bounty hunter droid, IG-88.
Oh, do you think Boba Fett's going to fly out of the Sarlacc pit?
God, I hope so.
Because he could. How cool would that be to not have any. Nobody's expecting Boba Fett, right? And then all of a sudden, boom, there he is. He's an old fucking bounty hunter. And they're like, oh, shoot.
I'd love to see Boba Fett make a comeback, man. That'd be awesome.
I mean, he's a pretty popular character for somebody that didn't last very long.
Dude, if you watch this shit back in the day, man, he didn't even really get that much screen time.
No, but
He just had presence.
yeah. And I think most of it was cool look. Like
Oh, yeah.
I'm just a cool looking son of a bitch who's wearing blue jogging pants with yellow knee pads.
Yeah, I didn't think Jango Fett was...
Oh, they just
as
tried to
cool.
capitalize on how
Yeah,
cool
oh,
Boba
yeah,
Fett
yeah.
was. That's all that was. All right, so I'm Brian,
I'm Matt,
and this is,
the Aging Geek.
and oh yeah, my fucking gun.
I can't spin as well as you can.
Peace out. No, I'm gonna stop fucking them off.
Yeah?
Yeah, they probably don't like being fucked off by anybody except Mrs. Wallace.